Sagittaria Subula by Tropica Aquarium Plants is super undemanding foreground plant originally from South America. This plant is very popular in the aquarium hobby because it's very easy to grow, doesn't need additional CO2, and it's possible to grow it in almost any substrate with a little bit of fertilization. It grows relatively fast, thrives in a low lighting environment, and is very easy to propagate. If the Sagittaria is healthy and thriving, it has traditional generic green looking coloration. You need to be careful if the plant starts turning yellow, especially on the top of the leaves, what would mean that something's wrong and the plant is slowly melting down. Typically this may be connected to nutrition deficiency or too much light, as this plant doesn't like high light environments and thrive mostly if the lighting is low. This is another great benefit of Sagittaria, as you can literally grow it with starter kit lighting and it will do just fine. Propagating Sagittaria is also super easy. If you're aiming to create compact aquarium carpet like I do, it's recommended to plant individual plants approximately 2 to 4 cm from each other, and by spreading runners the plant will basically propagate itself into smooth and compact carpet. However, be prepared that this type of carpet will be a little bit higher than with other, more usual carpet plants, and it will require regular trimmings, as in some cases leaves of Sagittaria can grow up to 50 cm. If you want to propagate this plant to another aquarium, all you need to do is cut the runner, remove the new baby plant from the aquarium and plant it in another one. From my experiences, you do not have to start with too many plants, as Sagittaria will grow and propagate relatively quickly. As far as compatibility of this plant goes, it really depends on what you're aiming for. In case you want to create carpet look, it's great foreground plant that will allow you to accomplish this look with regular trimming. In case you want to use smaller plants in front of the aquarium, this plant can serve very well as a middle plant, creating the transition between very short compact plants in the foreground and super high plants in the background of your aquarium. Some variations of Sagittaria can even grow super high and can be used as background plants. However, as I usually use this plant to create very easy to keep carpet, I would recommend it as fore or middle ground plant. This plant is also compatible with majority of tank mates, as it has relatively strong root structure. I personally like to use it in my guppy tanks, as its compact and thick growth allows a lot of hiding spaces for fry to hide from the adults. Other than sublet fertilizer, I'm not using liquid fertilizer, and it seems like waste produced by fish provide just enough fertilization for this easy to keep plant to grow. Talking about substrate, it would do best in planted tank aquarium soil. However, I successfully grow this plant in sand with substrate tablet fertilizer, and the plant is doing super fine and is thriving. CO2 input will definitely help to accomplish the more compact carpet look quicker. However, from my experiences, it's not necessary at all, and the results you can see in the aquarium I have accomplished without CO2 in approximately 5 months. Once again, if you won't provide this plant too much lighting, it is literally one of those plants that you need to make an effort to kill it. Whether you're beginner, advanced aquarist, or even aquascaper, Sagittaria Subula is plant suitable for various purposes, and you may definitely give it a try. I personally really enjoy growing it in my aquariums, as I usually prefer low lighting, easy to keep plants. The only thing you should be aware of if you're buying this plant is, as I've already mentioned, preventing it from getting too much light, as for this particular plant that may be harmful.